morning.
Good morning. It is October
27th.
and we
Happy birthday, Big Al.
and we have a sunny, cool morning, and we are at Decew Falls Trail Network, which is just outside of St. Catharines. We were going to go to Short Hills Provincial Park, but there's really not a whole lot of trails within the park, and there seemed to be a lot more variety right here that kind of connects to the park anyways. So we're going to give this one a run today and see how it goes.
You should see the beautiful trees. Everything is gorgeous. Orange and yellow. Bright, bright, bright. Yeah. Obviously, they are slower. A
little bit behind North Bay.
North Bay.
Yeah.
We're a little bit south here.
Yeah, and we're right on the edge of the escarpment, so it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
See you in a bit.
Bye now. So we're just at the parking lot. They got a couple little warm-up fun things here, so give them a try. Out the end here somewhere the trails start. Might be there, I don't know. So this is called Field of Berms. Not really sure which way we're supposed to go here. Yeah. And here comes Bridgie down the hill. No, it's hard to tell where you're going. So clearly there's some infrastructure issues here. It looks like some of the stormwater pipes supposed to be leaking have washed out and caused some sinkholes on the side of the valley. Fun. So there's a deer right in front of us here. See if you can see him. He's just in the brush ahead here. There he is. There, he's looking right at us. And there, oh, there's two of them. There they go. Well, that was cool. That's weird, eh? Yeah. How did you see that? They were pretty well hidden in there. All right, we are on Summer Games course. So there's a bridge to cross. So we have to get down to, this kind of loops this way. Yeah. And looks like it goes down along the side of the hill. Yeah. And then down along the river and then across the bridge. Canada's Summer Games course.
Camber and
yeah, it's slippy, eh? Yeah. It's not bad here, you can see it because it's kind of dug into the bank, but where it's flat in the bush, it was really hard to tell. Ugh. So this one's called Canada Summer Games course. It's a blue trail, sort of on the upper rim of the valley. Relatively dry, still a little bit slippery, but not bad. now we just kind of come around the loop and we'll head back along the valley about halfway up, sort of parallel to the river below. Yikes! So this is a green trail that just kind of winds its way along the side of, I'm pretty sure it's 12 Mile Creek. And just kind of an access trail to get to a lot of the other spots. We're actually looking, because I think there's a bridge across the river further down. We're going to look for that and see if we can cross and get onto the other side of the trail network. We're just crossing the pedestrian bridge from the trail called the Highway, for obvious reasons. It was just like a fast access trail. And then on this side it's called 12 Mile Creek West Trail. And it goes along the river on the opposite side, and then the blue trails kind of branch off and go up the side of the embankment sort of thing. So we'll give it a try. This one's called the Hobo Trail. Right along the edge of the river. This reminds me an awful lot of the Don Valley in Toronto. Very similar conditions, same kind of terrain with the steep ravines on either side and kind of following along the river. And also the same soils, really slippery clay soils. Much drier conditions here today than it was though when we were in the Don Valley, which was kind of treacherous actually the day we were there. This isn't too bad, except on the off-camber slopes, it's definitely a little bit slippery. And there we go. Now we know why it's called that. So this is the Laura Secord Legacy Trail. Let's go check it out. Get some Laura Secord chocolates when we're done.
Okay. This is a blue trail. It's called Santa's Hat. Not sure why. Maybe the shape of the trail, I'm not sure. And then it hooks up to Humps and Bumps. Kind of comes back down towards the river. So we're on a big high peninsula here with the river on that side and the river over there on that side. And a wicked steep climb to get up here. The bridge at Laura's Crossing. On June 22nd, 1813, Laura Secord crossed the swirling, rain-swollen waters of this creek to warn Lieutenant James Fitzgibbon of an impending American attack. Her brave warning allowed native warriors, Canadian militia, and British soldiers to intercept the American invaders at beaver dams, turning the tide of the war and helping to protect the nation that we now know as Canada. 200 years later, the Friends of Laura Secord joined with key benefactors and Canadians from all walks of life to create the bridge at Laura's Crossing. May all who cross here remember the legacy of Laura Secord, the First Nations peoples, and the countless other brave women and men whose labor, toil, battle, and sacrifice gave rise to this great nation, June 22nd, 2013. Very nice. So Decew Falls was very much like the Don Valley trails. Signage was really good. Facilities were pretty good. I mean, there was lots of access points to get into the trails. Trail quality was pretty good. They were all in reasonably good shape. Trail variety, there was lots of uphills, downhills, maybe not a whole lot of super challenging trails, and a little bit lacking on technical features. There wasn't a whole lot of that. So we gave it an overall score of 9 out of 15.